I mean, stop?
Unbelievable. Anyway, be careful.
Oh, he worries. Hey everyone, watch this!
Watch what?
Woo! Spider-Man! Where did he go?
Hey, what's up everyone? Looking good down there. I love this view.
Up top, up top.
Hey everyone, welcome to Avengers Campus. Whoa, that's a Hulk-sized pretzel. Okay, it's time to see what this suit can do.
Up top, look up top. You don't even know where he's looking. Up here.
Woo! Bam! Nailed it! Good to see ya. What? Oh, no, not fighting bad guys today. It was testing some new tech in the suit for Mrs. Stark. Watch this move. Oh yeah! Yeah! Now that's an amazing Spider-Man. Okay, I need to test this new web fluid. Here we go. No, no, no. Oops, hang on. Ow! That was less amazing than I planned. Okay, Sharon, let's do the first test of the day.
Sounds good. I'll log the data with previous tests. Good luck, Spider-Man.
I don't need luck, Sharon.
Our previous test results do suggest otherwise, Spider-Man.
Huh. Always joking, Sharon. I hope this works. Of course it'll work. It'll work, right? Whoa! I can see a castle from here. Not hold your applause. Yeah, I did that.
Looking good, Spider-Man.
Well, I have been working out.
I meant the data.
Yeah, I knew that. Hang on, I'll be right down. I bet this looks cool.
Oh my, how we all doing this morning?
We're good.
That was mediocre, but you know, I'll take it. Boy, everybody, I don't know if you could tell from my little entrance there. Thank you, he could. I have been hitting that special eggnog extra hard to get in the spirit of the season this year. Are you all excited for another festive tale full of Yuletide cheer?
Woo!
Very good. This story here is a personal favorite of mine. It is a classic story of good and evil. It features lots of greed, a hand-carved mahogany four-poster bed, and ghosts. Stop that. Yeah, that was weird. I do not like that. That's more of an oogie boogie thing. We're just gonna pretend we didn't do that. But to tell this story right, we do have to do one very important thing, and that is a costume change after I take my call. Just kidding. We are going to travel back in time to jolly old England for a dignified holiday tale written by Sir Charles Xavier Dickens and brought to you today by me. This story is called A Christmas Carol Pool. Little late on the applause cue. Let's pick that up. All right, here we go. I do love Christmas stories though because they always make you feel so joyful and happy by the time you're done. It's just such a wonderful feeling to sit down around a cozy fireplace and read. So I'm so excited to make everybody feel much, much better about their day. Marley was dead.
Oh.
That's a dark start for a Christmas story. You see, I don't know if the Disneyland Resort registered trademark technically approved of that. Let's go. Dead as a doornail, still dead. That's not even a real page. Here we go. This is much better. The meanest man in all of London town was a vile, ugly, hairy, smelly, prickly, miserly old brute by the name of Loganezer Scrooge. Old Scroogey was a real curmudgeon who hated the holidays and always walked around saying, "Bah humbug, bub," whatever that means. He had a wonderful employee who was witty and charming and very, very funny. Although, yes, a bit of an acquired taste. His name was Wade Cratchit Poole. Someone's followed the magic here. Poole everything, it's me. Old Wade just wanted to take a single day off and spend time with his family for the holidays. But mean old Loganezer said, "Shut up, get back to work and count me money, bub." That's right. He was very mean and mildly Australian, apparently. But because he was such a bad guy, he was visited during the night by his dead partner, who was a dead man, or should I say an ex-man. He told him that he would be visited during the night by 3 ghosts who would teach him the true meaning of Christmas. Old Loganezer slept uneasy that night, like when you have one too many chimichangas right before going to bed. As he laid his head down, there was a bright flash outside of his window. He runs over and rips open the curtains to find Johnny Storm, all flaming and bright. Yeah, and it wasn't even the good Johnny Storm that shouts all the vulgarities and looks kind of like Cap. No, it was the new one. But he basically told Loganezer that he was going to see his sad, poorly rated X-Men origins. That's right, about as many people liked that joke as enjoyed the movie. But then the second ghost shows up. It's a huge, child-minded figure, larger than a normal man should be, made completely out of metal. With an obnoxious Russian accent, he says, "Loganezer, gaze upon the Cratchit Pool family and see your shame." He takes Loganezer by the little wingy head thingy and shows him a beautiful family living in a small studio apartment right off of Pico and Crenshaw. Blind Al, Dog Pool, and little tiny Peter Pool, who's obviously very ill and leaning on a too small crotch. He can hardly get by on the meager salary that Wade's boss gives him. Old Loganezer sees this and finally feels a real emotion. A single tear rolls down his chiseled jawline into those luxurious mutton chops. It's just like when you watch the climax of the perfect rom-com, The Proposal. Next, the Ghost of Days of Future Past shows up, and it's a really convoluted thing, and the timelines get all weird, and I'm not going to go into the details because the opening part will give you nightmares, and we almost destroyed an entire franchise with that one. But basically, all the ghosts come together, and they teach old Loganezer that you need to keep the spirit of the season in your heart all year round. always think of those less fortunate than you. And overall, just don't be such a jerk all the time. Old Logan Easer pays to get little tiny Peter Pool all healed up and they become pals. And then he's true to his word and becomes a better man. And at the very climax of the story, little tiny Peter Pool, all healed up, skips his way merrily over to Logan Easer, grips him by his very muscular inner thigh muscles. Sorry. And then says, directly into that camera right there, because it's a poorly trained child actor, and says, "Oh God, oh thunder bless us, everyone!" And they all live happily ever after. That's right. They are especially happy because this story has been redone and merchandised so many times over the years. It's what we in the biz like to refer to as easy money. Yeah, children, you want to know the real meaning of Christmas? Positive profit margins. Thank you all so much for joining me here for this wonderful holiday tale. I do have to head backstage. I am currently working with my manager to get my version of the Nutcracker approved, and I am this close. Happy holidays, everybody! I love you all, some of you more than others, but you can figure out who that is.